Okay. Hello. Okay, so, ow, shoot. Okay, so everyone has their partners. Shut up, I'm gonna shoot you. And they all have a chair. And in the very, very beginning, before the music starts, the geek person sits in the chair, and the popular person is to the right of the chair, facing the audience just like this. And then the soloists are to the right of the chair. You can't really see it, but they're over here. But I'm going to do it right here so you can see. And the whole solo, they're just interacting. You know the story, so I don't need to explain how they have to interact. Okay, and then when she says, follow my lead, they go from over here, and she takes her and just goes, follow my lead, and shoves her this way, and the girl sits in the chair. And she goes, and yes, indeed. And the first one's just the soloist, and they both look at each other. And then everyone else, groups 1, 2, and 3, goes on, you will be. And I don't care where the groups come from. You can make it random or not, doesn't matter. But when they do it, it's you will be, whatever group it is. And they stay facing each other. And towards the end of the B, this person looks away. And then those 4 beats on popular, they hit poses. So it's you will be popular, boom, dun 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 dun. So just hit 4 popular poses, and the person in the chair is gonna hit the poses of head facing them, and then like kind of look away and like up, and then down here, and then back to them. So those are their 4 poses. The awkward people hit the same 4 poses, or you can change up the head poses, I don't care, as long as the last one they're all looking at their person in the first one. And then the popular girls pick whatever 4 poses they don't want, I don't care. Oh my god, this is not easy. Okay, next you have about popular, and then they do, I'll teach you the proper poise when you talk to boys, little ways to flirt and flounce, and that's just a kick up. I'll show you what shoes to wear. You know, I can really move the chair over. Okay, little ways to flirt and flounce. I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix your hair. Everything that really counts to be, hit a random pose, popular. I'll help you be popular. And then when you're pointing and you just continue to bounce, and then you look away on the word popular but you keep bouncing, this girl is going to get up and walk away. The whole time she's interacting with her facial expressions, by the way. Okay, so as she looks away, the girl is going to get up and walk to another partner's, the geek, and like introduce herself and be like, oh, hi, how are you? And then this girl is going to look over on, you'll hang with the right cohorts and be like, oh god, no, 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 and like go run and get her. Be like, you'll hang with the right cohorts, you'll be good at sports, know the sling. And so that's all happening at the time. Of course, we go to sports and slang, you've got to know. So let's start. Sit her back down and start, because you've got an awfully long way to go, and go around the chair. Ugh. Okay, and then they're going to jump out and point this toe. Not that it really matters, but it's just easier. So don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. And the person in the chair just looks and looks, obviously. Dialysis, and you're going to sit. I've chosen to sit on her lap, a pal, a sister, an advisor. There's nobody wiser. Person on bottom is going to kind of like shove her up, like, what are you doing? And so then she's going to be like, oh no, oh no, oh no, and like get up like, wow, that was rude. Okay, so that goes on. Sister, advisor, there's nobody wiser, and that's all going to happen on not when it comes to popular. And she's going to wag her finger, I know about popular. And then everybody freezes except the soloists. Ow. And they link arms with an assist for me to be who you'll be instead of dreary who you were. Look at her on were, and then are. Like look at the audience like were, are. And then everyone is going to unfreeze, and the soloists are just going to continue. Shoot, what other words? Nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. Lar, says the soloist. So just sit her back in the chair. And then popular girl's going to ballet-like dance around the chair. I'd like them all to be like synchronized for this part because that would look dumb otherwise. La la, and as the girl is going around, she kind of looks and then kind of just like puts her hand in her head like this. And then girl goes, we're gonna make you popular, and hit another pose. So you tap on her shoulders, so then she looks up when you tap, and then you hit a pose. Next, this girl's going to go over here a little bit, not far from the chair because you don't have much room, but I'm going to stay close to the chair so you can see me. And you do, when I see depressing creatures with prepossessing features. And then as she's doing that, this one's going to see that she's in her own little world and get up and try to like slowly sneak away. And when she looks back, I remind them on their own. She goes and gets her. Be have to think of. And then you sway. Celebrated heads of state or especially great communicators. Did they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. They were popular. Walk back this way a little bit. Please, it's all about, and on that, you're going to do, it's all about popular, and like hit a pose and look at the audience like, yeah, you know it's all about popular. And this girl for this part sees the swing and kind of like tries to go along with it, but is awkward and offbeat. And then she just follows her as she walks. And when she hits the pose, she like tries to hit a pose, but it's really like awkward and weird. Okay, so after that, it's all about popular. Here, so you guys are like right in front of the chair, here and here. And you turn. It's not about aptitude. She's gonna turn. It's all about popular. It's not about aptitude. She does a toss thing. Then she tries. It's the way you're viewed and it looks awkward. And then she does. So it's very sure to be very, very popular, like me. So that is like, she does toss, and she tries it and looks dumb. And then she's like, no. And then she does it again. And then in that little break, this girl is going to try it again and still look super awkward and like maybe try again or whatever. But before she starts singing, or right as she starts singing, she needs to sit back down and look sad because she can't do it. And then that's just interacting. And go, she's going to walk back, popular girl, and though you protest your disinterest, I know that definitely. And then everyone, soloist does that part, I believe. So everybody else in the break does the same thing. But the popular girl, just like the beginning, is going to stand there like this, and the other girl's still going to sit. And then let the soloists interact or whatever. And then everyone come back alive. You're gonna grin and bear it, your new profound popularity, and stand her back up. And then popular girl does the same thing for the laws, the little ballet-like thing. And the other one needs to just kind of be like this and like try and like fail at it miserably and try to be a ballet. And the popular girl should end up here on this side, and the other one should end up on the left side. And like as she turns around, we're gonna make you popular, or whatever the words are. We're gonna make you popular. Oh, you'll be popular. And she, like, as the popular one turns around, stops, so I don't see her doing that. Or I do, but she thinks I don't. Okay, you'll be popular, just not quite as popular as, and she's gonna stand up on the chair and put her hands up like this. And after about 4 beats, the witch, whatever it is, pushes her off the chair and gets up on the chair herself and dun, and on that hits an awkward pose. Everyone can hit their own awkward pose. And then the other girl who just got pushed off on that very last beat does like a mad pose or whatever. Everyone can hit their own pose. I just did this one. So it's like popular as me, bum. So the only person, so the one up here should already hit the pose before that last, or awkward pose, whatever, should already hit their pose before that last beat, so then this person can hit it. I think that's everything. Okay, good.